Let's dig in. Ooh. Whoa. What? Please choose a screen and subtitle language. Do we want subtitles? I don't like subtitles. We're just not gonna do it. What's my favorite part of history? You'll go first. Napoleonic Wars. Mine is the Egyptian period. What? Have I played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. That's good enough. Burger! What's up, TNH? You recommended this game to me a month ago? Oh, shut up, Jason. That's right. You did. Oh my gosh. I literally just saw the deluxe edition got released and I was like, what is this thing? And then I watched it and I'm like, oh my God, this game is genius. The current time. All right, chat. What time is it? What time is it? I have 6:26 p.m. You plan on, but you're scared. I don't think this is a horror game. 6:26. Oh, nope. Nope. Wait. Why is it AM? Let me go to PM. There we go. 6:27. All right, here we go. Accessibility settings. Okay. Oh, here we go. Wait. What? Look at this.
Because I wanted to put him down.
That's trippy.
Basically, right. And with that example,
all right, let's do this. The end is never, the end is never.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at the desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move! I can move! Wait, it says that's 10:57 p.m.? Whoa! This is trippy. Can I go in here? Oh, that's locked.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This is so fun. Like already, I like it's telling you to go to the meeting room. Alright, let's go to the meeting room. Wait, how do you get to the meeting room? Wait, we were just in here. Ah! Where the heck is the meeting room? Is this the meeting room? That's not the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What happens if we enter the door on the right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Can we go back out? Oh no, we can't! Ah, it locked us in! It locked us in! Alright, we gotta go to the employee... What are we doing? Employee meeting room?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep. What if I go over here?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
This is called the Stanley Parable. Have you ever played this before?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
What if I stay in here longer? Is he gonna keep talking about it?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh my god, that's so hilarious! Are you kidding me? It like, I said it and it said it. Oh my gosh.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
The first door on my left. Alright, let's get back to business.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay, good. Let's get back on track. And now I'm in here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Dude, little Don, this does look interesting, doesn't it? This was only $24 on PlayStation. Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some devil. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Wait, what? Number of slides on this slide. We got slides, charts. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same info. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Rate of increase in graph. Please no more charts. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love about your boss. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, more inclined toward conflict, relationally got a purpose and usually got a place. Why did we hire you? Remember? Oh my god, what is happening? Hi, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, we're playing just the most meta game ever. Tips for not getting fired. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no exception of promotion or Alright, let's get out of here. What is happening? This is hilarious. Can I go? Oh, guys, I can go in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
This is hilarious. What? This is amazing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Guys, should I go upstairs or should I go downstairs? Give me a U for up and a D for down. Chat's choice. Chat's choice. What should we do? Give me a U for up or a D for down. Where do I go? Do I go up or do I go down? Do I go up or do I go down? Do I go up or do I go down? Up here, stairs. All right, Miss Parker, you got it. Yeah, thanks, little Don. Perfect, perfect. What? Ooh. The executive bathroom. Oh, we can go in the executive bathroom. Hi, Gaming with Corey. Welcome back. Pickles. Wait. Ooh. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Well, that's interesting. Well, that was the executive bathroom. Wait, can I see what's on the computer? Nope. Can't open those. Alright, let's go this way. Bradley's here! What's up, Bradley?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh my God.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What? Oh my God, this is amazing. I see why this is a cult classic. This is amazing. Ooh. Hello. Oh, that's dark over there. Alright guys, what do we push? Up or down? Up or down? Give me a U for up and a D for down. Put it in the chat. Up or down, up or down, up or down. We got one U. We got one U. Up. Alright, we got two. Alright, we're gonna do up. Well, I guess we're going down. You saw I pushed up!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Whoa! Guys, W game. W game. This is awesome.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Not escape? Alright, let's do it. Oh
enormous room packed with television screens.
Wow.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh man, let's see. Alright, pushing the button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Look at this! What am I playing? This is amazing! Whoa. Let's push this button.
This mind-control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What is happening?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. How do I do that? Ooh, giant red button! What, should I push the giant red button, guys? Well, I can't. I am unable to push the giant red button. Where's the controls? Is this the controls? Console disabled. Okay. I see a door here. I think I have to go to facility power. Let's go to facility power. Mind controls idle? What does that even mean?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
What do I do? Chat, do I push on or do I push off? Let me know, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we doing on or are we doing off? This is hilarious. Oh, Logan says on. Logan says on. All right, we got one on. What else? What else? Logan, welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the chat. We're playing the Stanley Parable today. I've never played this game. This is just amazing. On Gail McHorder. Welcome to the chat, Gail. All right, we got 2 for on. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Activate the control. After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control. Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Close the door.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
There's no
All right, I'm in a good mood.
I don't
You're
know
gonna
if we
die
should
anyway.
press it up.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
What is that?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? The hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this...
Thank you for saying that, system. Am I better now? Am I better now? Oh.
Do you have any idea?
Come on, where's the number 1? Ah! I have 3 attempts remaining.
You're in for quite a disappointment.
Oh, thank you, system.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just
2?
seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Wait, maybe I have to push
You wanted to control
2 purple buttons. Maybe that's what I have to do. Oh no! No!
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big no ending. Just you.
What do I do? I don't know.
Or will you let it go peacefully?
Oh, there's a button. 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 No! What is good? No! No! Oh. What just happened? This game is wild. Wait. What? I don't take disrespect from the likes of you, Mr. Right. Kevin be playing an ear breaker game. Oh, sorry. I hope this is better now. You're definitely not going to serious. What?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, okay. So now I just restart. Oh, very interesting. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, we'll follow the story this time. Guys, all right, wait, real quick. What do we think so far? I think W game. I think W game. This is amazing. What do you guys think so far?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
All right. Let's go up to the office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right, we're going back up to the boss's office. We're going back in.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
Louder than your
indication
Mexican
of any human
neighbors.
life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
That was really loud. Holy crap. Guys, you gotta tell me if it's like that loud. Oh, wow. If it's like that loud. Oh, wow. That was earbuster. Holy crap.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was...
Okay, hang on. Let me look at this real quick. Cause that was insanely loud. Where is my microphone? Mic. There we go. Okay.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. What did he do? This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, hang on. Let me adjust this real quick. That was bad. Okay, hang on. Let me adjust this real quick. That was bad. Okay, hang on. Oop. We got the echo. All right, let me that was so embarrassing. All right, let me play this. We'll go down. Holy cow, I gotta turn all the settings down. Holy cow, I gotta turn all the settings down. Oh god, I've got a loop happening. This is terrible. Okay. I got this now. Turning main volume down. I'm gonna throw myself on mute real quick, just so I can like hear what the game sounds like when the narrator comes back on. So I can adjust volume.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I think we're good now on volume level. Oh my god, that was terrible. Let me
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley...
Okay, alright, we're good.
in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That was insane. Holy crap. I can't believe just how absolutely loud that was. Wow. Alright, we're good now. We're good. Alright, who's still with me? Who is still with me?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
All
Was
right.
this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
With his boring
emotions
job?
being manipulated to accept it blindly?
All right. Yes, I think we can all enjoy the game now with the non-ear busting volume.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
In someone else's control?
Unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay.
Was the proof. The heart.
Here we go.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking,
5.
eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again.
Yes. All right. So we're going to hit off this time.
Life, for he would dismantle the
Was a
controls
jolly good
once and
fellow.
for all.
Yes. We're hitting off this time. Did it work? Did it work? Did I do it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Did I do it?
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Wait, shut up. Is that game over?
Moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley
No
reflected
way.
on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
No way.
Had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did
Is
this
it?
strange building
Can you really beat this game as simply as that?
chamber? He realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
What?
His goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer
No
would
way.
anyone tell him where to
No
go
way.
or how to feel.
Are you serious?
He lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
No way. No way.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Are you serious?
Feeling of liberation, the immense possibilities of the path.
Are you serious?
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's game. That's game. W game. Look at that. I beat the game, guys. I got a trophy. I got a gold trophy saying beat the game, and then I got another gold trophy saying get your first trophy. Are you serious? What is this game? This is hilarious.
All of his co-workers were
Oh my gosh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Guys, that's the first time I beat a game in minutes. What is happening? This is so funny. Oh my god.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Of 2 open doors. Alright, we're gonna open the door to the left. We're going to that. And then now we're gonna go back to the employee meeting room.
Yet
And
there was not a single person here either. Wave of disbelief,
Then we're going
Stanley
this
decided
way.
to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an aunt coming to a staircase. Stanley
Okay,
walked
I want to go
upstairs to his
down
boss's
now.
office.
I want to see what's down. Oh no, it looks red. It looks red. What's down? Oh, a parking garage? What?
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. Hard for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
For no reason at all.
Logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Wait, did we just go in a loop?
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Ah!
Doors closed automatically behind him wherever he went.
Ah!
These rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they still repeating?
I just said that too!
This is all too strange. This can't be real.
What is
To the
happening?
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Wait, what?
Dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers were
What?
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life
Wait,
job.
how do I go back upstairs?
Enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So,
Oh my god.
found himself flying and began to gently float above.
What is happening? Oh,
He
what?
imagined himself
What?
soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
What?
Remaining so lucid. And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. While he
What
was
is
asked
happening?
himself sooner,
Sam, what's up, buddy?
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking.
Dude, this game is incredible.
Being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
What is happening?
voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
What is
He
happening?
doesn't have to take responsibility for himself,
Let me out of this nightmare.
as he's ever been in his life.
Ah!
Hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the
Oh
voice not
my
say, "To make the
God.
magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely.
What is
surely, if he could
happening,
just-
Sam?
He would prove it. He would
Sam,
prove that he
save
was
me.
in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently and
Okay.
invited himself to wake up.
Wake up.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
What is happening?
He he thought to himself.
Sam, have you played this game before?
I wish it to be over.
This is something amazing.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
Please.
That's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
What is happening? Oh my God. Wait.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
What?
Please, someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What is
A
happening?
woman named Mariella.
What? I'm a woman now?
Woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
What?
Perhaps dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments,
What?
she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows
What is happening?
and in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important
What is
meeting
happening?
of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
And then she turned and ran. What is happening? Guys, this game is incredible. I cannot believe it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can't believe that I've never played this game before. What is the W game? Wow.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I
he entered
don't-
the door on his left.
It just keeps going. All right, let's see. Let's see. We're going to follow the voice this time. All right, where do we got to go? This way. All right. Oh my gosh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. How to solve a coworker dispute. Oh my god. These slides are hilarious. Wait for it. Oh my god. All right, here we go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
All right,
office.
we're going upstairs now. All right, we're going to the boss's office. Okay.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere.
Frozen in my tracks. Got it.
Be all alone.
I'm not
This was
moving.
Too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs. The direction of life from a man without any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. As he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Okay.
What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future?
Is it?
Alas, it was not. His keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past. It had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
Darth Vader, welcome back!
By simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
Oh my god, Darth, this game is hilarious!
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, you don't know what you've missed already, Darth. I can't believe it. This game is something incredible, man. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. We're following the voice's instructions this time, because that's the...
Walked straight ahead through a large door that read Mind Control Facility.
All right, oh god, I don't want to do this again. This is like Groundhog's Day, except for a video game. Okay, we're gonna push this button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yes, we've been here before.
What horrible secret did this be so? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let's find out. We can do it, chat. We can do it. Oh my god. All right, we're hitting this button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of
I didn't catch it. How many employees were there? Wait, let's look over there.
One of them eternally
What is the maximum number of employees?
meant nothing.
All right, it looks like there's 600 total employees. I don't know if that's going to be important later, but chat, remember that. Remember that.
Control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
All
Was
of
the
this
same reason he was
time.
happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated
Yes.
to accept it blindly?
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. No!
To believe it. Couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
No!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Was it?
Even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
They don't have emotions on them.
Working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
All right, we're gonna go up here.
The reality of his past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yes, we're turning it off.
Dismantled the controls once and for all.
Yeah. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Nope. It's not over yet.
Yes.
No!
He had won.
No!
Had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
I don't want to!
Mere moments of
No!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Wait, I can't go solve them?
Was gone. How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Oh!
What mysteries did this strange building hold?
I want to go back and solve the puzzles.
He realized
No!
none of this mattered to him. It
No!
was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking. But
The one time I don't want to beat the game.
understand, but to let go. No
No!
longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Oh my gosh. So wait a minute.
The life he lives, it will be.
You can't just follow the voice,
Needed to know.
right?
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Because if you just follow the voice, you're going to beat the game in minutes. Oh my God, this is funny.
Breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
And Stanley is ending up back in the office. What is this game? This is just something amazing. All right. So note to self. We cannot push the off button. But I think we have to push. I got an idea.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I got an idea.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. All right, but we're going this way.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Oh my God.
Feeling a wave of
All right, now we're going this way.
decided to go up to his boss's office.
We're not going back down again. That was a nightmare. All right, here we go. And I can't go in. Oh, I can go in this room. Since when? What is this picture? What is this picture? Business strategy. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let's see. Can I push a button? Ooh. Hello. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Wait, is it saying my name? Ah, crap. We're stuck in the elevator, guys. We're stuck in the elevator. No. Oh, what is this? What is this? Can I pick it up? God, let me out. Oh my God. Oh my. We didn't go anywhere? We didn't go anywhere. What? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. No, we're getting out. We're getting out. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh my gosh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean, he wondered?
Is there anything I can do around here?
Looking for clues that might unravel the situation, until at last he discovered a keypad behind the boss's desk. But alas, no code. For this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible. He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
No way! Are you serious right now? Come on.
Soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Okay, all right. We're going down. What? This is amazing. All right, I'm gonna make sure that this is sounding good. I'm making sure that the game audio is good. Johnny! Okay.
Pickles!
Pickles! Pickles! How are you, dude? How are ya? Happy Sunday, my guy.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Perfect. That's a good volume for this. I want to go... Oh, you can't go that way. That's gas. Crap. So we have to go this way. No, but I don't want to go that way. Guys, this is going to be gas this way. I can see it. I'm going to die if I go that way. Oh, Johnny, it's your birthday tomorrow. Buddy, happy birthday. Are you doing anything fun for it?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay.
Of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Oh, fine, we'll go this way again. I don't wanna.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
This is like a giant puzzle game.
This place hold, Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
You celebrated yesterday, Johnny. Okay, what did you do? What did you do?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Stanley's
the lives of so many
co-workers.
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I had a bunch of your friends over and we played hide and seek tag and played Mortal Kombat. Let's go. Let's go. Who's your person of choice for Mortal Kombat?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
All right, let's find out.
No.
DLC
He refused
character.
to believe it.
Nice.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
10
It was
is
unthinkable.
Leatherface. Wait.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had
Ah,
he truly
okay,
spent
okay.
his entire life
Nice.
utterly
Kano is
blind
one of
to
my
the
favorite.
world?
So is what's the guy that he goes, "Get over here"?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
okay.
commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and
Okay.
for all.
So I think we have to push. I think we have to push on. Because if I push off, we beat the game again. And I don't want to do that. Johnny, you've been stressed lately.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Control?
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
All right.
But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
No.
Turn the controls off.
No.
And leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Johnny, are you gonna be okay?
To explode.
I mean, we all have moments where we go through things.
Then, let's say,
Because at my mom's, it's not so. Oh, I see. I see.
More fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Okay, wait.
More
What is
time
this?
to talk about
Hang on,
you,
Johnny. I'm gonna see in a sec. 3. I have to find the number 3.
This means I barely know where to start. What's
I
that?
think 3 is over
You'd like to
here.
know where your co-workers are. A moment
Yes.
of solace before you're obliterated. All
I
right,
pressed
I'm in
3.
the mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Blue.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
What?
I erased them. I turned off the machine.
Executing
I set you free.
Button
Of
hints.
course, that was merely
I pressed 3.
story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever.
No!
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office
3?
sink into the ground.
Do I need to press it 3
swallowing
times?
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this though, this version of events
What?
has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even
Fail
better.
save? Yeah, this is the Stanley Parable.
34 seconds left.
Oh shit, that's a
I'm enjoying
10.
this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Put some extra time on the clock.
These are precious additional seconds, Stan.
This is 4.
Grow on trees.
Rip, I know.
What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yes, that's exactly
You
it.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen.
You'll
clicking
start
on
the
every
funeral?
little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything. Something here will save me.
Something's gotta save me.
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea
How
what
do I
your
do
purpose in
this?
space is?
No.
But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a
Oh my
solution?
God.
10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching.
I
the
hate
bomb
this
go off
game.
each time you
I mean, I
you and
love
me
it, but this is just crazy.
fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And
Oh,
Stanley
oh,
died again.
I hit something.
And Stanley
Ah!
died again. And Stanley died again.
Dang it, no!
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
Dang
seconds
it.
Until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Johnny. That's exactly it, man.
Your frail life.
Ah!
Peacefully. Another choice. Make it
Ah!
all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the
Jump!
moment I say
Jump!
happily ever.
No! Oh my gosh. Well, dude, I hope, Johnny, I hope things will be okay for you. I'm really sorry about the situation, man. Here lies Kevin, the popcorn
Stanley had
general,
never seen the
died
office
because
this
brain
brightly lit.
malfunction.
Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Like, where's a hint? How do I figure out what to do? All right, maybe I have to like open some doors or something. Oh, input. Is that a thing? Did I do something? His loyal yeah, there you go. You can take over the channel, Johnny. What? Oh. No. Ah! Yeah, I want to go that way. I want to go that way. I want to let me out of this game. Let me out of this game. Johnny, have you played this? Have you ever played this? There's got to be a way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I don't want to enter the door on my left. I'm going to the door on my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You literally can't open any of these doors. Oh my gosh. Oop.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Cheez-Its.
Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
To imagine.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I'm going straight. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Chicken. Okay, I'm in a different part of the game now. This is good, I think. I have a feeling. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
I haven't, Johnny. But I've heard about The Walking Dead.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Who is her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
I don't wanna.
She's been waiting.
I don't wanna. How do I do it? Can I go up here? No! She's been waiting. What if I get back on the lift? Ah, it doesn't do anything. All right, what's gonna happen if I go through this door? Okay, nothing scary. I've heard that The Walking Dead's a pretty good game. Is it open world, though? That's my question. I cannot do open world games anymore. Or at least not as much of them. I don't want to walk through this door. Really, Johnny? Whoa!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't know. I don't know. What just happened? Oh, dang nabbit! Wait.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
No!
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't know if I trust this.
Sorry.
Ah!
Story now.
Dang it! All right, what's really going on here?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No! Press triangle on your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, that's right.
Look at him there, pushing
What?
buttons,
Ah,
doing exactly
crap.
what he's told to do.
It's gonna put me
Now he's
right back in the
pushing a button.
office.
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Nope, nope, I'm pressing circle. Ah, crap.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of
There's
new lands.
There's zombies and stuff.
And each day that he returned to work,
Let me look
was
into
a
it.
reminder
Let me
that
look at
none of it would ever happen to him.
Johnny, when did it come out?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Wait.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh my God.
The thought excited him terribly.
To spend time with the boys?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Ooh.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again.
Let
over
me
and over,
out of this
wishing beyond hope that it
nightmare.
would never end, that he might always feel this free.
No.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
This is going to put me right back in the
longer he
office.
spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
It's the definitive. Okay, Johnny. I see.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
Is it on
That as
PlayStation?
long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
All right, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're just going to leave this on the screen. It said, do not do it. How long do I have to not do it before the game continues? Let's see. We're on 10 seconds. We're looking at this clock. We're on 10 seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. I wonder. I bet you it's gonna make me press the button either way. We're gonna wait a full minute. So when it gets back, when that red hand gets back to the 10, that'll be a full minute. I wonder if the game's gonna let me like not press the button. If it doesn't, I'll just press it, but oh my gosh, dang it.
You see? Can he just tell me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What? Oh, come on. I died. Ooh. Ooh, there's a phone. Where's the phone? Where's the phone? Is this it?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
That's amazing. Oh, dude, Johnny, my Christmas tree has not gone down since last year. I am definitely a big Christmas fan. This year, I'm not able to visit family, so I might have some friends over. But what about you, dude? What's your plans? Awaiting input. Input received. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to advance every time. Oh, that'll be interesting. Okay, all right. So we might be making some progress here. 4 Christmases?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't wanna. All right, we're gonna enter the door to the left. You go to your dad's, grandma's, aunts, mom's, and gets presents from all of them. What do you mean your time is coming?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase,
back
Stanley
up to the
walked
office.
upstairs to his boss's office.
You're gonna be an elder. What does that mean?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
Oh,
hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Okay, this game is frickin' awesome. Wow. Oh, okay. Is that kind of a rule in your guys' family? Wait, what? This is different. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But I don't want to. Where to go left?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nope. Nope. I choose not to believe it.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. I don't believe you.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Exactly. Ah! Darn it! Oh. Oh, wait. I did something.
As the machine whirred into
I did
motion,
something.
and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his death.
Oh no!
He reflected that his life had been of no
Oh
consequence
no!
whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted his violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No, 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 no! No!
Farewell, Stanley,
Oh.
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Did I? Oh! Whoa! I survived! Really? Literally? Is this meant to be a horror game? No, I don't think so. What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game,
Ah.
back in his office, as alive as ever.
Damn
What
it.
exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What? What is this game? Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
What?
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Do I play off stream sometimes? So I saved this game to play during stream. But I mean, yeah, I gotta play. I have a separate PlayStation so I can enjoy games on my upstairs home theater. I earlier in my like streaming career, I was like saving everything I ever did to play during live stream, or like any game I ever play had to be recorded for content. I'm starting to grow out of that mindset, because I need to be able to like play video games by myself and not like play them on the stream, you know. But this one I definitely wanted to play on stream sometime. So far, this is by far the worst stream I've had in a long time as far as attendance, but I am glad you're here, Johnny. Officially dubbed Colonel Johnny. His blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Very interesting. I did see. It's the most like memed thing right now. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. That's interesting. The set of the 2 doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Wow. You were supposed to be, you'll be 17 when it's supposed to come out. Filing cabinets. Office computers. One of my favorite ones was people think it's going to be delayed longer and longer. And so there was a picture of like old Arnold Schwarzenegger and old Sylvester Stallone. And the caption was, "My boys and I when GTA 6 finally comes out." A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. That's interesting. Oh my god, the credits are right here. This is brilliant. Look at this. The credits are in a room that you can explore in game. This is brilliant. What? The Office? This game is just... wow. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Printer. I was gonna say, are there any like clues in this? Oh, we got Tron, the grid. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh my god, this game is brilliant. Shut the front door. This game is so meta. Who would I like to meet that's an actor? Ooh. What would the purpose of the meeting be? Because this is a good, this makes a difference. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted it to look more like a place where the cargo is actually stored. A tip for acting: Tom Hanks. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping. Oh. I didn't know that. Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, all right. The maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first 2 doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Wait, which one's the simplest version? A lounge. The vent. Wait, what? So are these options? Yeah, so definitely Tom Hanks. That would be the guy that I want for acting advice. The game is now paused. Begin the game again. Wait, what? I did not know that. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized that they were supposed to do this, which was frustrating for everyone. If I had to meet somebody with the hopes of making them my girlfriend, it would definitely be Emma Watson. Emma, if you're ever watching this, you're amazing. I'd love to grab coffee with you because I'm sure you could introduce me to somebody, or I'm sure you're just an amazing person to talk to and have a thoughtful conversation. And that's exactly what I want in my future girlfriend. The Zending model went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. What? Okay, so wait. Hey, wait. Countdown desks. Monitor room. Oh, that's the exit. The countdown room. What about you, Johnny? What actor would you like to meet? Wait. Is the exit the same way that I came in? There's no way. Oh, no. What is this? Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011. Wow. Because the game ain't really that cool, but I think people prefer other games like action stuff. Yeah, I mean, you're probably correct. You're probably correct. A lot of people are like brainwashed to like want action shooter games, when this is actually like a good game. Like Battlefield 6 versus Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable wins. This is like game design and story and concept at absolute peak IQ. Battlefield 6, great action shooter. No, this game is freaking amazing. All right, let's go out this way. What do we got?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Yes.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I can't see anything.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What?
Turn off your PlayStation.
What?
There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
No!
Whatever you
No!
do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Ah! Rip, honestly. Oh my gosh, this is definitely a game. This is definitely a game. A great game. When did I start liking acting? As far back as I can remember.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, is that computer gonna be? Where is it? 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 Ah! Darn it! Gubby! Hi, Gubby! Gubby, how are you? Welcome
No
back!
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Gubby, we are playing the Stanley Parable today. And oh my gosh, this is an incredible game. Oh, new content! Oh my god. I can't believe it. So I can't continue down this way then. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go down this door. Like literally, come on. This is hilarious.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Ah, no, I don't want to do it. 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 Oh, gosh. All right. It's new because you've never seen it, but right. What in the world?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
What is happening? Oh, this game's incredible. W acting,
So far,
right?
it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Wow. Gubby, I'm good. My parents actually got into town today.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or there we go.
There we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I get to see my parents once a year, and so it was really cool to see them today.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Shut up. Shut up, guys. There's no way.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
There's no way. Oh my god. You have to jump 36 times as part of the new content. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Guys, this game is amazing. Oh wow, I hope we had a good time with my parents. Thank you, Gubby.
Elevator.
Thank you.
Stanley,
Yeah.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Oh
Very
my
good.
gosh.
Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
You went to a concert last week. Oh, Gubby, what did you go see? Do my parents watch my stream or know about it? They know about it, but they don't watch it. However, my aunt has joined the stream multiple times. And one of my cousins actually tuned in for a little bit. It was amazing. We talked about it afterwards. They thought it was a really cool thing that I'm doing. Kevin, what a really neat thing that you're doing. W gameplay. Right, like this is, come on, this is amazing. I've never played a game like this before. Oh my God.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." The Quality Assurance Department signed off on this. I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. I could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me,
Oh
why don't
my
we just
God.
reset the game?
No!
And we'll try to get
No!
back to what the Stanley Parable is
No!
really about.
No!
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Ah, crap. Oh, this game is amazing. I can't believe it. The devs roasting themselves. Literally, dude. Literally. Oh my God, this is so fun. Oh, wait. I'm in a new section of the game now. What? Wait, that was the previous section. What? Are you guys seeing this? The game just changed.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Yep, I do want to do it. I do want to do it. Coffee nut? Wait, what did he just do? Oh, okay, good.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? It got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Dude,
so I made something
good to see you,
special
Johnny.
and tucked
Good to
it
see
away
you, man.
here
Have
where
a
the
good
game's
night.
Developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What? What?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Yeah, it looked like Dark Souls, Gubby. What?
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh my god. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of the Stanley. I want this. I want this. This is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Buy on pressurized gas? Except the story doesn't matter. It might not even be a game. And if you ever actually do have a choice, well, let me know how you did it. What? Wait, Gubby, you said you went to this band actually called Yes. So wait a minute, their name is Yes? Oh my god. Good times. Smile because it happened. Oh my god. What? $1? Oh, this is so cool. This is cool. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Wait, what are the trophies for this game? Let's explore. View all trophies. Obtain all other trophies. Test trophy, please ignore. Oh my god. Oh, what's up, sis? Hello. This is incredible. Sis, look at this. This video game made an entire chapter dedicated to them remaking the video game. Like, what in the world?
Another is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism.
Oh
10
my
out of 10
gosh.
from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
What is happening?
Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
What is
It was
happening?
literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
What?
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Sis, are you guys staying warm out there? Oh my gosh. Wait, can I go down? Let's go down. Oh, I can't do anything down there. That's what we went through here. It was 70 degrees at like noon. And then when mom and dad left, it ended up being like 50 something. It dropped real quick. Person of the year? Oh my gosh. Did you guys get to do anything fun today?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Oh my god.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation, boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Wait a minute. You said below freezing tonight and tomorrow, then back up to 60s. Can't wait to get to Florida. Went to a rainbow trout fish hatchery at a state park where you almost got taken out by a snake? What? You're just as meta as the Stanley Parable right now. Wait, what? You almost got, like, you tripped over a snake? Or it, like, bit you? Or bit at you? Oh, Gubby. My friend went to go see a band, and they told me they were going to a big, gigantic concert. And I'm thinking they're talking about, like, a massive sized concert. And much like your band, which is called Yes, that band is actually called Big Gigantic. These band names are getting pretty clever these days. I was climbing steps and it freaked you out and about tripped getting away from it. What was it? Was it just like a tiny little snake not doing anything?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Ooh, now we can go down here. It was huge. Not a water moccasin, right? But just a water snake?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh, thanks, Gubby. I mean, yeah, it's you're cool. It's having it be a this huge common water snake. Oh, what is this section?
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh no.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh no!
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I'm so excited to see that picture. Let me see it in a little bit. You said it was huge. All right, now you got me curious. I'm gonna check right now. Let's see what you deem as a huge snake. Oh, that's just a baby. I mean, sure, maybe it's like 3 feet long. That's just a little tiny. He's just keeping warm on the rocks. Look at this, just looking for the food. Oh my gosh, you probably scared it more than it scared you. Oh, I can't believe this game. I would pet it, Brenda. I would pet it.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Terse?
I don't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
If you knew right away it wasn't a rattlesnake, you would have been okay. Would you though? Would you? I don't know if you like snakes like that or not. Oh God, what is this?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
Jasper, how are you?
Of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
I'm good, man. I got to see my parents for the first time today in a year. So it was really cool. Yeah, sis, I knew you still wouldn't have been okay. Wait, what?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
No
it's
way.
What the players have been asking for.
No
and I'm very
way.
proud to have delivered.
All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
On and on and on. No. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
Let's skip it again.
Of course, you need a description. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this.
Oh
and
my
whether they'll edit
God.
the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps.
I just wanted the Smosh shut up
I don't
sound.
know if one can change their review in the first place.
Oh, the
I guess I
Vikings
should
lost to the
become better
Ravens. I'm
educated on
sorry,
how
Jasper.
exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is who runs pressurized
The Smosh setup
gas
sound would be amazing at this
instantly run
point.
out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely.
I'm just letting him run it
They'll
now.
simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with
This guy's
pressurized
monologue
guest
is
authoring this particular
amazing.
review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
Okay, skip.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Oh,
That
yeah,
last
look at the
one was,
clock.
well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Whoa!
Unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. It's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest
Okay.
that we not press the button again.
So it's
I
at
think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated.
2:17.
We can say goodbye to it and just wait. How do we get out of here?
All right,
Where
Gubby,
did the
sweet.
door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Ah,
I
where'd the
don't feel
door
quite
go?
certain that there was one here before.
No!
How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere?
No.
A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll
No.
take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to
Same.
please step away from the skip button to go
Help.
anywhere other than the
Help.
skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there?
So it's at, this is at
Where did it
2:18
go? Can you maybe
now.
Just ram your way through a wall? Is there any
Eh.
possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave?
Eh.
Please, I'll take any option at all.
Ugh.
I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door.
This
of
isn't
some
working.
kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open from one room to another.
This isn't working.
I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove it.
All right, skip. What time is it now?
Stanley, please don't push the button
Oh
again.
my
It's been
gosh.
12 hours.
What?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
But do I
can't
press the
control
button
anything in
again?
this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and... Oh, Stanley. You're back.
Oh my
Goodness,
God.
I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week? Oh, look at the tree.
Sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And
You're gonna crash out if the
just
Vikings lose
how it's
again?
always
Oh
been.
my gosh.
Me talking,
I hope they don't for your
saying
sake, Jasper.
would you think that
Your
it's
hands are
exactly
cramping
the
from the
same as
X-Acto knife.
Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It
Oh
isn't
my
even
gosh.
close. Because
Oh my
I know
gosh.
you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing.
Oh no. There's no button anymore.
Hello, it's you.
Oh!
You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one
Sis,
place and
I'm
not
so
moved for
bummed
one
I can't
entire year?
come
Let me
visit in
describe
Florida.
it for you.
Wait,
To begin with,
actually,
there is only regret.
sis, did
There is
you
only the turning wheel of missed
did you get my last
opportunities.
message?
I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
I think I said something to you in my
I
last
lost it
message
all in a
though.
blur of the deepest
Did you get it?
longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire...
Dude, this is hilarious. Is there a door now? Like the developers just put this in to spite that review. What? Is that the fire alarm? The clock fell off the wall.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of...
Oh my god, this is funny. How are these people making these reviews that this game isn't hilarious? This is amazing. Stewie Griffin, but older, right?
The end is never the end, 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 is never...
What is happening? Ah! It's just falling into decay. How much time is passing? Well, there's light finally, but there's still not a way to get out of this area. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! What? Oh. What? What is that noise? That sounds scary. Ah! Oh, wow, we can finally get out. Wait a minute. Can you still press the skip button? Nope. The skip button is no more. Womp womp. What? Oh no. Gubby, oh no. Gubby, the game world is demolished. We waited too long. Oh no. What in the world? What? The end is never the end is never the end is... Oh my god, we're back at the office. Oh my god. We're calling it. We're calling it. Nope. We're calling it. Whoa. Okay. All right. That was a pretty incredible game. That was pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have so many clips now from playing this game tonight. I'm so excited to like share them out across the internet. This game is so meta and so hilarious. That was funny. Oh my gosh, the Stanley Parable is wild. I can't believe I just am playing it for the first time. That was fun. That was fun. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Well, Gubby, I'm gonna end the stream a little early tonight. My butt hurts, and my dog's staring me in the hairy eyeball, telling me he's gotta go pee. But I'm so glad you got to come and join tonight, Gubby. It's so good to see you. Everybody else who got to hang out, Jasper, Saint Crimson, Bradley. I had a couple other people show up tonight who were new. Thank you all so much. My Colonels, until next time, you all take care.